Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the second part to my summer buys that I purchased purposely for the summer, but I never really use them for the summer, so I really wanted to test them out to see if they really worked for the summertime, or should I just declutter it and let it have another family to use, basically. If you do not know what I'm talking about, I will link the first part up here. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and let's get on with the video. So today I have the bronzer collection. I have quite a few bronzers that I purposely purchased for or were gifted for the summertime. I'm sorry if you guys hear my son. My daughter is sleeping, my son will not go to bed, so I have him on the iPad, and you might hear him in the background, and I do apologize. But here I have a whole basket, and I've been using all types of bronzers all summer long to really see if I'm going to keep some, if I feel like some are on the fence, or I'm going to get rid of some and they will find a new home. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. I did do my highlighter one. I obviously have linked it down below, as well as the iCard, so if you are interested in seeing my highlighters, I will share that with you as well. Now I'm going to share this with you guys in no particular order. The first one that I have is L'Oreal Glam Bronze, and this is number 2 medium. I have the number 1 light, and I really love that one all year round, honestly, so I really wanted to see if this one would work for me. This one is stunning as well. I love this one. I thought it was going to be way too shimmery. Nope, absolutely love it. We'll keep this one in my collection. The next one that I have here is MAC Global Glow. I was always scared of this one, and I had the guts to wear it this year, and I love it. I absolutely love how this wears on the skin. It's a beautiful glowy one. I did declutter Gold Deposit. I think I have that one in my makeup blog sale. I got rid of that one. It was just way too dark for my skin tone. The next one that I have here is MAC Give Me Sun. Again, another one that I absolutely love. The formula of this is so nice. And I feel like this is not so orangey on my skin tone in the summer, because I do get warmer in the summertime. Next one that I have here is Too Faced Pink Leopard. This one I really do like for those days that I do not have the time to do blush, highlighter, and bronzer. I just use this one all in one, and it works out really great for my skin tone. I would not recommend contouring with that one. I would recommend that using a big fluffy brush with that one, because it is it has a nice sheen to it, but it still has that pinky kind of how would I describe it, like a like the highlighter from Laura Geller, that's Ballerina, called Ballerina. It kind of has that sort of same coloring to the actual blush when you mix it with the bronzer, but I absolutely love it and will definitely use it. Next one that I have here is Sun Bunny. Oh, this one's gorgeous. I knew I was going to like this one because I did have a sample of it before, and I really liked it. This one's a lot more warmer than Pink Leopard, and I love it. All of these Too Faced shimmery bronzers all have this beautiful, sophisticated sheen to your cheeks. They are not a glitter bomb at all, and that's what I was assuming. That's why I never really tried them, and I was contemplating on just returning them or selling them new. But I gave it a shot, and I'm so happy I did, because I think I found my favorite formula as far as the high-end glowy bronzers. They really know how to do it well, so I love this one, and I will keep that one as well. This one I purchased and never used. This was Sephora in Fiji. This is in medium. This one is absolutely beautiful. I kept raving about this one for a long time. Never really purchased it. This one is more of a neutral, cool type of bronzer, so I really do like it. I think I could definitely get away with using this one in the winter time. I did like how it looked on my skin. It looked more natural, looked more like I was just wearing a little bit of something. It wasn't so sheen and not shimmery, because none of these are really that shimmery, but I really do like that one. It's very natural on the skin. This one nobody ever talks about, and I had this for a long time and never used it, and I'm so glad I did. This one is in Buxom Tahiti. Oh my word. Okay, so you see this in the pan, it looks like it's going to be a major darkness on my skin. Nope. This is one of the most natural, beautiful bronzers I have ever come across. This one on the skin is one of the most natural bronzers ever, and it really makes you look glowy and beautiful beautiful, that glow within. It is so natural. It doesn't have any powder kick up at all. So when you put your brush in this, it just gives you that beautiful glow within, and it's so buildable. But when you put it on, it's not as dark as it looks like in the pan. It is gorgeous. And not to mention, this smells so, it smells like those coconut macaroons or macarons, however you say those. It smells like coconuts. It kind of reminds me of the butter bronzer, but not as cheapy smelling as the butter bronzer. This really smells good, and it's not so potent. Only when you smell it in the pan, like you got to really get close to it to smell it. Oh, but this smells like a high-end butter coconut. This definitely more of a higher end smell than the butter bronzer, but it is beautiful. Love this one. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I tried that one because that one scared me. It was so dark. This one I'm on the fence with. I still got to play around with it a little bit more. This is the Betty Luminizer. I do like it, but this just gives me more of a sheen than the other ones. This one is not as forgiving as the Too Faced ones are, as you guys can tell right there. It's a lot more of a sheen to it. It's a lot more bronzy. It's a lot more warm. It kind of reminds me of an eyeshadow. So I have to use a very light hand with this. It's very, very pigmented. I still got to play around with this. This was in the maybe pile, but I still do want to play with it before I officially get rid of it because I still do like it. It's just I gotta see if I want to work with it. Girlfriend, let me see if I can work with you. Up next is another Too Faced bronzer. This one is in Beach Bunny again. This one is just absolutely beautiful. I swirl all these completely around, and oh my goodness, this one just gives me more of a bronzy look. It's right there. More of a bronzier look than Sun Bunny. Sun Bunny is more glowy golden. This one's a little bit more bronzy because it has those strips in it, but it is so beautiful. I literally swirl all around these, and it's just stunning. This reminds me of a blush that I do own from Cargo that they no longer make. I think they redid them, but I don't think they redid the one that I have. I think it's like Echo Beach or Sunset Beach. One of those beachy ones that they have. It reminds me a lot of this one, and I really do like this one. So that one is staying with me. Laura Geller Bronze and Brighten in Medium. This, depending on the veining that you get, obviously the bronzer will be different. You guys can tell the veining on mine is very, very dark and deep. So for that reason, this bronzer is so deep on me, as you guys can tell. Like, that is so deep on me. I have to be very, very light-handed. I am honestly contemplating on decluttering this one. I've only used it once, but I was just so turned off at how dark it was. So I don't know. I still got to play around with it because I do love Laura Geller stuff, but this one might be leaving my collection. It's dark. It's really, really dark, and I got to be very careful. I didn't like how I went a little bit too heavy with it, and I didn't really like it too much. This one is the Laura Mercier Warm Bronzer. This one is a loose bronzer. I purchased this one and finally tried it out. It does have a sifter where you close it. This one is a glowy bronzer, and again, this one is another one that I do like, but this one, out of all the shimmery ones that I'm showing you, this one has more of like glitter flexes in it. It doesn't show on your skin when you put it on, but up close you can see that there are some golden shimmer flexes to it. It is beautiful. You do have to be careful because, as you can see, the difference between the Sun Bunny and this one, this is a lot darker. It reminds me a lot of the Laura Geller one. So the Laura Mercier and the Laura Geller one are kind of close in the sense that this can become dark if you do not be careful with it. I think the best way to use this one for me was to use a dual fiber brush because I don't pick up so much product and I can blend it out and have a gentle kind of a look, because I went in with a bronzer brush and it was just like a lot. It was very dark as well. So this one and this one remind me of both each other, just that this one has more of a golden undertone. This one's more of a brown, deeper undertone. I gotta continue to play with these, you guys. These three are the ones that I'm on the fence with right here. These three, I'm still gonna play around with these. I'm putting them back in my drawers before I lose my tan to really try these out, to really see whether I'm gonna get rid of those three or I'm gonna keep those. Now for the last two. These two are amazing. I love them. These are the two Cover FX bronzers. I have it in Sunset and Suntan. This one is Sunset and this one is in Suntan. So obviously you have one that is darker than the other. As you can tell, one is more red toned than the other one is. Both of these look amazing on the skin. These are not matte. These do have some sort of sheen to them. But when I tell you that I fell head over heels for these, oh my goodness gracious. The Sunlight one, that is the lightest one, I have been waiting for that darn thing to get restocked because I want it so bad. I love these so much. I grab a fluffy brush. One, you do not get any powder kick up with these at all. Two, these are the most user-friendly, most blendable bronzers you can possibly imagine. If I were to ever recommend a high-end bronzer for a beginner, for a teen, for somebody who has mature skin, for the everyday person, go with the Cover FX bronzers. Holy moly, I love these. I think I have found my top favorite bronzers in my whole entire collection. That's how much I love these, how much I fell in love with these. You have no idea how hard it was for me to test all these bronzers out knowing how good these are. Love these. If you're gonna purchase any of the ones I ever showed you throughout this whole entire video, I would say pick one of the ones in the Cover FX that suits your skin tone and go with it. Like, oh my gosh, look how natural these are. The first one that I swatched was Sunset and this one is Suntan. You probably won't be able to see it on my skin tone. Look how natural these look, and that's me building them up. These are just stunning. I love these. I will never get rid of them, and once Sunlight comes back in stock, my rear end is going to purchase that one. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of summary thing that I was using throughout the summer. These bronzers, I made no sense in that sentence. These three right here, I will probably get back to you on a worth it or worthless, whether I'm going to keep these or get rid of these, because these are the three that were in question. All the rest I am keeping. I absolutely love them. Bronzers is something I really don't buy and hoard. So I really wanted to see if I was going to keep these or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.